want to show you the kind of excitement we're hoping to see in today's race by looking back at yesterday's NASCAR Nationwide Series race here. Wild pit strategies being played. Marcos Ambrose in the 59 here makes his final pit stop at lap 50 of 82. The fuel would be important into the final laps. 3 laps after that, the top 2 drivers in the championship tangle. Carl Edwards gets into Clint Boyer. They both spin down in turn 1. They both would continue. Then Kyle Busch in the black car tries to get the lead from Jeff Burton. They tangle. They both spin. They both continue. 6 laps later, Burton catches back up to Busch, and here comes the payback. Excuse me, I'm coming through. Burton nudges Kyle out of the way and goes by. Then the fuel tanks begin to run dry. Ambrose passing Jimmy Johnson in the 48 as his car sputters to a stop. Then Ambrose passes Jeff Burton when the 29 car runs out of gas. Ambrose has enough fuel and makes it to the finish, setting off a wild celebration as he gets his first Nationwide Series victory, capping a wild day of racing. Now Ambrose has one of the fastest cars in today's field, but he starts last. We hear from him with Shannon Spake.
Well, Alan, Marcos Ambrose always has a smile on his face, a little bit larger of a smile this morning. However, you said the recipe to today's race, to doing well in today's race, is to forget about yesterday, focus on today. How difficult is it going to be for you not to think about that win, though? Well,
I had a really good night last night. I was pretty tired and just exhausted by the whole experience of Victory Lane. But today it's a fresh day, starting off the back. Little Debbie on board. We've got a new Miles to Smiles campaign that we're really excited about, and just really want to focus on just being solid all day. We're going to have to alternate our strategy a little bit compared to the front runners, try and get some track position. Really mindful of those top 12 in the chase. Make sure I don't get in, ruin their day and their chance of racing for the chase. And also too, the top 35 owner points. There are guys there that are racing tooth and nail as well. So I want to be mindful and respectful of guys out there. At the same time, I have to be very patient, patiently aggressive, I guess. We want to put ourselves in position there towards the end of the race, and we've just got to make sure we keep all the fenders and everything on the car.
What is your biggest concern about starting 43rd today?
Really just the fenders. I mean, it's really easy to get into somebody, and you've got to have a good car at the end of the race. You've got to have the brakes. You've got to look after the brakes all day, the gearbox, and you've got to make sure the fenders are all on, so you've got that good front downforce. So really it's just staying out of trouble for the first 2/3 of the race. Hopefully we'll do some alternating strategies to try and get track positions towards the end. And yesterday the race went our way, and hopefully today the racing guys will be on our side too.
Well, if it does go his way and he wins today, he will be only the 2nd driver to win his first nationwide race and cup race in the same weekend. The last driver, Carl Edwards, in 2005. Alan?